The steady beats of the hospital's monitor filled the room as Jessica's eyes flustered open. Groggily, she scanned her surroundings, her gaze settling on a young man seated across from her. As their eyes met, Jessica's eyes drew blank. She couldn't remember anything. A faint murmur escaped her lips, and the young man sprung to her side, worry written all over his face.
Hey, are you alright?
He asked. Jessica stared at him.
Who are you? Where am I?
She asked.
You were in an accident. I hit you with my car. I'm sorry. You've been here for 3 months. We couldn't find any ID on you, so we couldn't locate your family. What's your name?
He asked gently.
My name? My name? I don't know.
She said, uncertainty creeping in. Alarmed, the young man ran to fetch the doctor, who promptly conducted a series of physical examinations on Jessica.
Her memory loss is due to the brain shock response.
The doctor explained, glancing through the window at Jessica.
She may or may not recall her past life.
He entered the room and she looked up, her eyes clinging to his, like a chick imprinting on his mother.
What's your name?
Jessica asked.
I'm Billy.
He replied gently.
And you'll be coming home with me until you remember who you are. Don't worry, my grandparents will love you. You stay with them.
2 days later, Billy escorted Jessica out of the hospital and into his car. They arrived at his grandparents' sprawling apartment, surrounded by vibrant flowers that seemed to radiate warmth. Billy's grandparents welcomed Jessica with open arms, leading her inside. Billy's grandma showed her to a cozy bedroom.
Feel at home, dear. This is your room.
She smiled.
Have you thought of a name you'd like us to call you?
Jessica hesitated.
I don't know.
Don't rush it, dear.
Billy's grandma assured.
Take your time. Why don't you freshen up and join us for lunch? You must be starving.
After her bath, Jessica descended to the dining room where Billy's grandparents awaited her. She sat beside his grandma.
Where's Billy?
Jessica asked, looking around.
Oh dear, he doesn't live here. He said you'll visit soon. Running the company keeps him busy, you know.
Billy's grandma said. As they shared a warm meal together, Jessica felt an inexplicable sense of belonging, despite losing her memories. 2 days had passed, and Jessica still couldn't remember anything about herself. As she wandered through the house, her eyes fell on a portrait of Billy and his parents. Billy looked much younger in the picture. She was studying it intently when a voice broke the silence behind her.
Curious, aren't you?
Billy's grandpa said as he approached. He glanced at the photo with a wistful smile.
He grew up to be such a fine man, even without his parents. My son and his wife died in a plane crash 20 years ago. I can still picture the look on Billy's face 20 years ago. Not a single tear. Not then, not ever. He has always been good at hiding his pain.
Billy's grandfather let out a heavy sigh, his gaze lingering on the picture.
Oh, I miss them.
He murmured before walking away, leaving Jessica alone with the photograph, staring at it with her expression clouded with sadness.